everybody to Lakeview High School. Joe Cochran on the call, along with Adam Bullis producing. We are in for a thriller here on the Shores. I always wanted to say this, it's the defending champion of Shores, Lakeview, playing host to the Shoreans from Lakeshore. They have dominated the meeting of late. They've won 12 of the last 18. Line drive, picked up a 25-yard line, 30, cut back 35, and decent field position after the short kick.
On the return for the Huskies.
It was that lone wolf again for the Huskies with the return. And watch out for that name tonight. Not only will you hear it over the loudspeaker, he's going to do some things on the field. So Lakeview will start with the football. They mark it right at the 35. Easy, 60 degrees tonight. Just a bit chilly and windy, but just as a fall night for Michigan football. Just perfect. A tight formation again as they come out with frequently. Roll out, looking to go downfield. Got a man wide open at the 40, but it is nearly picked. It is picked.
Pass is intercepted by the Shoreans, number 11, Michael Levy.
Michael Livy with the interception. He had a man wide open. It looked like it stuck up in the wind. And that ball's picked off. That's a big turnover for the Shoreans, who are looking for some revenge, having lost 5 of 6 and 12 of 18 to the Huskies. The Shoreans huddle up there in the visiting white with black pants, red numbers, and of course the gray on gray tonight for Lakeview. There's a little bit of a delay here now. Perhaps a equipment problem. I'm not sure. The Lakeview coaching staff's having a word right now. Perhaps a disagreement if that ball was trapped or not. But it's definitely Lakeshore football. As they continue to talk it over. Gives me a chance to thank all the parents and the people who are responsible for putting together the team dinners and functions. I know I thank you, and I know Pat Threet would want me to say thank you. He did, as he's told me throughout the year, what a great group here. Once again, the parents and the families coming together for his football team. They continue to talk it over. This is a long talk. There's definitely something that has been seen here. This is really a lengthy delay. Usually if it's something like this, you have an injured player. Obviously that is not the case. You have 2 officials huddled up with the Lakeview coaching staff. Maybe he's asking for a second, who knows, a call. Did somebody from another angle able to see that? Let me tell you something, folks. I've been coming here for 3 years. This is the quietest this booth has ever been. As we are looking for something to say here. We don't know exactly what the problem is. The guys are great sports up here. I thought maybe they might do another 50-50, do 2 of those. Oh, goodness. No, these guys in the booth up here, they're fabulous, and I think the entire staff. Now we're going to have a conversation on this side.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to take your 50-50 tickets. 50-50 tickets are being sold now by the Husky Booth Club to pull the winner and announce the winner in the third and fourth quarter.
Now we are going to talk to the Lakeshore head coach. Who is Marcus Cribbs. I'll be interested to know after this ball game, no matter how it ends, what this call was. The Lakeview players are going back over to the bench. Now here come the Shoreans, and I just don't know exactly what has happened here. And yes, another Cochran confusion. I think we're ready to play. Under further review, the ball belongs to Lakeshore. Okay, let's play some football now. 1st and 10 there for the Shoreans. Run up the middle is going to be good for nearly a first down. It may be, but there's a flag down. It could have been a illegal movement before the snap. I guess no flag. It's being waved off. Boy, we're off to a roaring start here. We had a long delay, and now we have a flag that went down, but no call. And let's play football. Ball at the 50 now. So that turns out to be a great play, a nice 10-yard pickup on the ground. This is what Lakeshore wants to do. It's on the ground now. Look out, this could turn into a 6. It's down the sideline, 20, 10, and there's a flag at the end. What a play. It looks like a 50. Braylon Gaines, who carried the ball earlier, picked that ball up on one hop at the 45-yard line and took it to the house. Now let's see if things are coming all the way back. There's flags down at the 50, and there was one thrown down by the goal line. It could be offsetting, and we could have redo. That's the only thing I'm thinking. Unless this was a motion, but there was also a late flag. Here's holding Lakeshore. Dead ball against. Wow. We have just covered 150 yards. A 55-yard. How about that, folks? We are at the 40 where we started this game for the Shoreans. 1st and 10, and we're a minute into the game. Wow. Now we're going back to the 35. Oh, this will take it to the 25. My bad. Okay. Wow, what was a highlight film or touchdown turns into about a 90-yard penalty. If you count the goal line, and now we got the official waving his hands in the back. There we go. Nice defense. Astagavi, I tell you what, honestly, he is something else. He is a beast out there. What a horrible sequence for Lakeshore. Bad snap, picked up a one hop, taken to the house for 55 yards, then returned all the way back to the 25 for a 75-yard penalty, you might as well say. They'll run the ball to the far side. Ain't nothing happening there. A gang of Huskies.
Middle of the defense. The Shoreans. Number 2, Drew Petty was the ball carrier.
Looked like Tristan Gould might have gotten a hand in there first.
Third
Down, dog pound.
Or check that number 9.
Third down and 36.
Wow, what a first. Well, we had a turnover, but what 2 first possessions here. This is a big play for the Lakeview defense. They could get some great field position here. There's a snap. They'll keep it on the ground. 30.
Michael Levy, the ball carrier, brought down by
Keontae. Whoa. Ow. Fourth down.
Ball at the 28. It'll be 4th down and 27. Lakeview trying to get a man off, and they do. Snap is high. Retrieved nicely, gets it away. It's going to go for a couple yards. It'll die right there. And boy, are the Huskies in business.
Just short of the 30-yard line. It's going to be first down and 10 Huskies.
He did a good job just to go get that snap, but only able to get a couple yards out of the punt. No yards. It'll go for 0 officially. Triple backs to the near side. Simmons carried it. Looked like he was going to squirt through there for a minute, but then caught up by a couple Lakeshore tacklers. To the line they come. The usual tight formation, but sometimes they'll fool you and throw out of it. Run to the near side, look out, it's a race to the goal line. 20, 10, he ain't gonna get caught. Touchdown, Huskies! Tyler! Green shoes, Griffin. Woo! He has been sensational here on Husky football. Going for 2. Come up short. So the score now, 6-0 with 7:26 to go in the opening quarter. Joe Cochran along with my great producer, Adam Bullis. You know him if you saw him walking down the street. So a very good start for the Huskies, and what could have really been a bad start with the holding penalty and then the personal foul, taunting after the score. Pat Treat usually entertains us at least one onside kick per game. Could this be it? I'm sure the Huskies have scouted this the Shorians have scouted this. Waiting for the kick. I think they kicked this semi-deep. Let's see what happens. And they do. And does it get out of bounds? It is a fly ball. Lakeview football. Wow! So it turns into better than an onside kick.
First down and goal.
Wow, what a play. Lakeshore was playing it like it was a punt. And that was a live ball. Boy, special teams by Pat 3 year in and year out. Just have it working. What a strange start to the game. And now the Huskies have a chance for a 2-score lead. They'll keep it to the far side, digging closer for that goal line, but not there.
Number 35, Tucker Wett on the ball carrier. Looks to be a gain of 2. It's going to be second down and goal from the 5.
Let's see if they don't try the other side now, or do they try to just go right up the gut. Take a 2-score lead here in this football game. It's a roll to this side. He's got the corner. Touchdown!
Huskies! Scored by your quarterback, number 4, Austin Stockett.
Stockett the Rocket. He beat everybody to the corner. Once he turned on the next gear, it was over. That play was well designed too. 12-0 for Lakeview. They missed the opening 2-point conversion. They're asking to move the ball over. This is going to be possibly an open gate. Let's see what happens. The swinging gate. Is that possible? No, they come up to the line of scrimmage. Let's see if they don't try to power this up the middle. Trying to bounce it outside. Throws it, and he cannot hit the receiver. It was a nice rollout. So we are still at 12-0 Huskies. Again, a chance to thank the Lakeview Husky Nation, their fans, once again. Full house or near there to be. And then, of course, Lakeshore traveling well. This makes for a great atmosphere. But the Lakeview Huskies, we want to give it out to their fans, their band, the dance team, and, of course, it all starts with the administration right on to Pat Threet and his football team. And nobody could do without this exciting crew in the broadcast booth. I want to thank the guys to my right as we share notes or we try to read scribble. But they do a great job up here.
Cochran in the house, y'all.
We've had 2 good ones here. Now looking at a 3rd one here for Lakeview on Husky football. Bouncer fielded at about the 41 or 2-yard line. Or check that 37-yard line.
First down
and 10 Shorian. Ball recovered by number 3 for the Shorian. Trayshawn Sanders.
Okay, we're set to play now. Ball at the 35-yard, or check that 37-yard line. Full backfield.
Ball carrier for the Shorians. Tackled by number 9, David Asagave.
Davis on the carry. He stopped after about a 2-yard pickup. 2nd down and 8.
Gain of 3 on the play, 2nd down and 7.
Man in motion. Full backfield. Split the running backs. A snap. It's a keeper this time. Room to run. 50, 40. He's got wheels. 30, 20. He's gone.
Touchdown Shoals for number 7, Braylon Gaines.
Braylon Gaines.
Flag on the play.
Would you believe it? A flag.
There is some laundry on the field.
Let's see who this one goes against. Will it nullify the touchdown or is it against the Huskies? It looks like the staff from Lakeshore are saying wave it off. Everybody's headed back toward the 50-yard line. This is where I miss my sideline reporter. Can't get the information. The Lakeshore fans are just furious right now. Two touchdowns taken away. Illegal.
Formation against the Shorians.
Coaching staff's not buying it at all. The coaching staff just as upset as the fan base.
2nd down and 12.
2nd and 12. From Braylon Gaines, we've had over 100 yards rushing taken where he has lost it tonight because of penalty. 100 yards in the first quarter. After a while, that'll just deflate a team, even if it is early first quarter. They'll try to run to this side. There is running room. 35, cut back nice to the 40, and brought down by number 7. Or check that, number 2. Kyle Vogel with the stop. Boy, Vogel will roam from side to side. That was a nice pickup there. It was a great cutback as it wasn't going to go anywhere near the sideline. It cuts back and gets some more positive yardage. Single back, trips, 2 to the far side, 1 single. Look out, high snap, and it's going to be a keeper. Trying to make a move. He's got some area to run to the outside. He's able to lunge forward to the 45-yard line.
Short line game. It's going to be 4th down.
You got to think Lakeshore's going for it here. 4th down and 1.
4th down and 1 for the Shorians from their own 45-yard
And it is a full yard. They break the huddle. Let's see what the formation. Again, it's pretty much the same with a single back. They check the sideline for the call. Now waiting on the snap. Maybe trying to draw them offside and not snap it at all. Huskies will have no part. The Huskies are definitely not going to bite on that one. They do snap it. It's up the middle. I think he made it.
Let's see where they work this ball.
He got about 1.5 yards.
Gains enough for the Shorians first down.
They were going to try to draw off the Huskies. That wasn't working. They snapped it with about 3 seconds on the time clock. And he gets the first down at the 48-yard line. check that, 47. 1st and 10. Snap, looking, it's one-on-one coverage. And there comes a flag.
2 flags on the play.
You got to get pass interference.
Pass was incomplete.
Got to go against the Huskies.
Pass interference against the Huskies. 15-yard penalty.
They got a first down. It's a 15-yard penalty, and they have the ball spot at about the 38-yard line.
Penalty takes the ball down to the Husky 38-yard line, or it'll be first down to Centurion.
Boy, if Lakeshore ever needed a score, it'd be this drive right here. Snap, it'll go up the middle, and ain't going nowhere. There is big number 9 again.
Stopping Drew Petty.
The Big O. He would have nothing to do with that. You see him after the games. He is really just full of energy, and he's played his heart out 110%. So 2nd down, long time in the huddle. 2nd and 10. Now it's a wide out to each side, 2 backs. It's a quarterback keeper trying to get to the outside, nowhere to go. Going to be wrestled out of bounds after about a 2 or 3 yard pickup. Gaines with the ball carrier, was the ball carrier.
Gain of 2 on the play, 3rd down and 8.
Definitely 4 down territory if they don't lose any yardage here. Snap. They'll keep it. Near side. Going to be close to a first down. Maybe just a bit short. No, he's got the first down. 1st and 10. That was a big call there. And this is a nice drive by Lakeshore. Where would they like to punch this in? Snap, looking, one-on-one coverage. This ball's deep in the corner. Incomplete. That was great coverage. Just strictly great coverage. Lattimore was there step for step, and he was not going to get beat for that ball.
2nd down and 10.
And he had it covered like a blanket. 2nd and 10. Boy, they're not shy at putting it up deep. Substitution here. Number 6 checking in. Dean. There seems to be some miscommunication here. Will they get this playoff in time? Man in motion, which will bring trips to the side. Wow, what the gray wall.
Recovered by the Huskies.
Fumbled, and they have a football.
David Asakene.
Asagami with it. And once again, there he is. I called him the Big O, and that's where he was. Zeroed in on it. That is one that can take the heart out of Lakeshore early. Oh, what a collision with that defensive line. Talk about in the trenches. Ball at the 31. Look out, dragging tacklers to the 46 is number 20.
Keegan Tackett with
Keegan Tackett. Tacked 5 more on after he was first hit. It's 1st and 10, the ball at the 46-yard line. A pickup there of 15. Winding down the first quarter here. Our third time to see the Huskies in person, and so far the third time looks like the charm. Winning the first 2 and now ahead here. Tackett carries the ball. Petty on the tackle. Let's see if Lakeview runs another play. Pat Threet may choose to run it down here. And that's exactly what they're going to do, as they are not huddled up yet. 5 seconds remaining. And it has been a great first quarter. We're going to take a quick break. And your score, Lakeview 12, Lakeshore nothing. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Second quarter action here. Home of the Lakeview Huskies, which has been a nice 3-year run with them broadcasting their games. As they look to add to this lead and break this game wide open in the first half. Oh, up the middle that much. Griffin carried the ball. 3rd and 8. Ball at the 48. Let's see if they don't try to go via the air on a breezy night here in St. Clair Shores. They will go to the air. It's the home run ball, and there's no one out there. Overthrew his receiver by about 10 yards. Boy, he had enough under it, though. Let's see if they decide to punt the football now. There is a flag. Let's check this out. And unsportsmanlike against Lakeview. And Pat Threet won't stand for that. Ball be all the way back to the 33, and Lakeshore has a chance to dodge one there, get the ball back, and maybe make something happen. They will kick the football away. Trying to get some people on the field here. Snap the kick. It's a nice end over end. It'll bounce and just stop at about the 34-yard line. Nice kick.
And the 34-yard line of the Shorians will take over 1st down and 10.
Well, this is a must possession here.
Welcome back.
Lakeshore needs a score.
Kirsten Nunez.
Always a fan.
Trips to the near side, single receiver to the far side. Snap. They'll keep it on the ground up the middle, and it might get a yard.
Petty, the ball carrier for the Shorians, brought down by number 9, David Azagabe.
The big O again on the stop,
Gain of 1 on the play.
along with several teammates. Ball is at the 35, so he does get 1 full yard. 2nd and 9. Looking to go down the field. It's over the middle. It's a slant, and it's caught. Nice catch and finish there by number 3. Saunders with the catch.
First down, Shorians.
A nice job of hauling that in. It's 1st and 10 at the 46, and here comes again Lakeshore looking to move the football. They just haven't been able to punch it in and make this a 1-score game before the half. A run to this side, and there's plenty of room. 50, 40, inside the 40, down to the 39. Once again, Gaines showing what he can do. Now we have an official timeout. Possibly an injury here to the Lakeshore player. They're bringing him out. Oh no, he's stumbling around. You got to get him out of the ball game. Right now, everyone's going to take a knee and a timeout.
Injury timeout on the field.
At first, it didn't seem like the hit was that much, but obviously it was. And he's still a little wobbly trying to come back to the bench to sit down. He's a competitor. He's great. Got great speed, and his team will miss him. We'll see if he can't get back in the action. Jashawn Dean is now in at quarterback. They'll run it to the near side, and they may pick up a yard or two.
David Azagabe and Kobe Mitchell on the tackle. Drew Petty, ball carrier for the Shorians. Gain of 1, 2nd down and 9.
They'll call it the 38-yard line. It's a beautiful night here. 11 Mile and Harbor, the beautiful school of Lakeview High School. And I've watched this program grow here, not just football, but sports altogether. They've got some good ones. They've got some great coaches. And, of course, great one on that sideline over there, Pat 3. Snap is bobbled. Look out, in trouble, trying to get outside. This is going to be a big loss if they catch him. 50.
Jashawn Dean brought down. Sacked by
Dean ran it backwards as best as he could do after the horrible snap. They've got it at the 50, but now it's 3rd and long. 3rd and 21. We'll see what kind of plays they have now with the backup QB, only a sophomore. Both teams coming in 4 wins, 3 losses. Really playoff hopes on the line here. A victory tonight, you'd almost ensure yourself. There's another bad snap. Now looking, trying to get to the outside and will be flung out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Lattimore again there for the tackle.
Gain of 5 on the play is going to bring up 4th down and 16 from the Husky 45.
Both of these teams believe they can play in November, win a playoff game, and get to a district championship and see from there. Both coming in 4-3. This is a critical game as far as a possible playoff spot or berth. Timeout, Lakeshore. Still looking at number 7 over here. He's got his helmet back on, but one of the coaches talking to him as if, you know, he might be sitting this one out for a while. We'll see if he comes back. Just want to make sure you take every precaution. Looks like number 2 is out to punt it. And Drew Petty. Now they whistle the ball into play. The snap is good. The kick is high, fairly deep. It'll take a Lakeshore bounce, get inside the 15, right about the 15-yard line, 1st and 10, and that was where the Huskies will start.
First down and 10 Huskies.
Well, knowing Pat Threed, he'd like to take about a 6-minute drive here and get you to almost halftime and put another score on the board. Long way to go. This would be patented him. He'd like to take this 85 yards down the field and take the air out of the ball for Lakeshore. And, of course, the critical injury to their star quarterback right now. Lakeshore will take another timeout.
Just don't start the clock until it's
Well, whatever it was, they maybe didn't have the right personnel out there. Now here come the Shorens now. Huskies come to the line of scrimmage. Checking the sidelines, now the snap. Trying to get outside. Look out, he's turning on the Flyers, maybe cuts inside, 40, 30, 20. Can he stand up? He does, touchdown!
Huskies! Green Shoes Griffin!
Griffin again with those green shoes, but they were blazing some orange underneath. You could see the sparks flying. This guy has been a show here on Husky football, week after week. Wow, what balance at about the 10. No, he's about to go to one knee, and he goes, no, I will not be denied. What a call. What a play. We were talking maybe making a long drive. 85 yards, one play. They're going to go for 2 here. Score 18-0. This crowd is still buzzing about that electrifying run. There's a toss in the back of the corner of the end zone. 2 feet in. Yes!
Number 35, Tucker Weddle, 2-point conversion.
Tucker Weddle with the catch. Got both feet in, just like an NFL player, right in the corner of the end zone, but made sure he had 2 feet in. You only need 1 in high school, but he got 2, and it's 20-0. And now this crowd for Lakeview is revved up. And who wouldn't when all they've seen is a blur of green shoes? I'm telling you, he's doing endorsements one day, and they will be green shoes. He has the charisma to go with it. And how about, let's don't forget the nice little toss there by Stockett to get the 2 points. He put the ball right on the numbers. And Lakeview has opened this up. 3-score game. Kick is deep. Will it make the end zone? No. Better pick this one up. 5-yard line. Trying to get to the outside. Nothing happening. And just crushed right at the 6.
Sean Dean on the return.
Number 30, it looked like on the hit.
Joey Trippiano.
Trippiano, let me tell you something, he laid the leather. They'll mark it at about the 7-yard line, possibly the 8, but that was great coverage. A nice kick that did not make the end zone. You could not have drawn that up any better if you were a special teams coach. Boy, I tell you, this Husky defense is hungry right now. Would they like to make a big play? Couple yards there, maybe to the 11, 12. Petty, the ball carrier, met a bunch of Huskies there. Number 10 was in there. Lattimore, boys, Lattimore just goes from side to side. He's something else. One thing you'll get out of a Pat 3 team is a lot of heart, desire, hustle, never quit. Always thinking that they're in the game. They'll give him 6 yards on that carry. I think they're short one player, Lakeshore, to go up the middle. Not much happening there. Petty with the ball.
Leading the way for the Huskies. Third down and 5 for the Shorians.
3rd and 5. Big play here. If the Huskies would like to take the football away, maybe punch another one in before half, a knockout punch. Snap. Looking, trying to get that 1st down.
Penny's ball carrier.
He's going to be short. He's to about the 15.
Something on the tackle.
Ball is almost a 16. They may give him the first. Let's see what happens. It is still 4th down. They're going to have to punt the football. And the Huskies should have it in Lakeshore territory.
Petty back in punt formation.
Look out. Griffin to receive. He'll let this one bounce because it's going to be good territory. 40, 35.
Jordan down the ball at their own 31-yard line. 36-yard line.
They'll call it the 36. And now here come the Huskies looking to get a 4th score before the half. Wouldn't be surprised if they try to throw it somewhere on this series. I know they've had a lot of success on the ground, but the Rocket Stockett's got an arm. It's up the middle. Forget about the pass. It's almost a 10-yard run.
Tucker Weddle, the ball carrier for the Huskies, and a Huskies first down.
He did get the first down.
Ball's down to the shorty,
Tucker Weddle showing that he's got some toughness. 1st and 10. He bounced those last 2 yards off would-be tacklers. They're in no hurry, 3.5 to go in the half. Near side.
Get your ball carrier. Brought down by number 3. Trey Shaw.
Tackett, the ball carrier. He gets about 7. Let's call it 2nd and 3.
We'll call it 2nd down and 3.
Boy, Lakeview just having their way. And what looked like could be a rough start to the night if you're with us early in the first quarter. And now Lakeview has just turned on the muscle. Look out. Getting outside, and it's going to be a 1st down Lakeview. Said that quite a few times tonight. Joe Cochran on your call on Lakeview Husky football. First and 10, ball at the 13. Clock running. We'll run it outside and pick up 2-3 yards. Tyler Griffin, you won't see him go down that quick usually. Less than 2 minutes to go in the half. Again, they'll run right. Weddle, the ball carrier. He'll work his way down inside the 5. No doubt 4 down territory right here. And this could take it under a minute if it takes 2 plays to get in. Possibly do we see a keeper, some kind of rollout. Let's see what happens. They go up the gut, look out. He's short by about a half a yard. And they'll go for it. And this will probably almost take us down to a half a minute to go in the half. Talk about ball control. I think we're going to get a timeout. Lakeshore, that should be their last one.
you to stick around for our halftime extravaganza featuring your
Touchdown Dance Team.
Don't forget, we'll catch part of the band, part of the dance team at the very beginning. And then take a halftime break. Here they come to the line of scrimmage now. Let's see what Pat Threed has called out of the Lakeshore timeout. Got to be something with Stockett, you would think. No, he will hand it off up the middle. They go. Touchdown! Huskies.
Easton DeMoliner.
They go with the big guy. DeMoliner, we called his name a few times last week, or the last time we were here. Easton. They will go for two. 43 seconds to go in the half. We'll try to hit the near side, and he's in. They cross the goal line.
Scored by number 41, Easton DeMoliner.
DeMoliner, Easton.
43 seconds.
Wow. Showing he is quite the bull down inside the 5-yard line. Everybody getting in the action here tonight. 28-0. They've made up their extra points, and it's a 4-touchdown lead as we close in on halftime. And don't look now, Lakeview may be sniffing another playoff berth. So the kickoff coming now. Kick is away. It's on the ground, and this one will be covered by Lakeshore. And I think you take a knee and you get out of here. Your starting quarterback is on the bench. You're down 28-0. Take a knee and let's get to the half.
32 yards.
Let's see what they do now. Long time in the huddle. They're going to try to move the football. Screen pass, drop. Number 2 for Drew Petty.
Brings up second down and 10.
Long time in the huddle. Got to hurry and snap the ball. Looks like they're going to deliberately take the penalty. Is that possible? Got 5 seconds to snap it. They get it off. It's a keeper. Up the middle. 40, 50, 40. And so They decide to try to move the ball, and they make the right decision. They've got to hurry. They're out of timeouts.
Ball's marked at the Husky 38.
Clock running. It'll be less than 20 seconds by the time they snap it. They snap it. Try the near side, and that might run the clock out. Maybe one more play. Oh, we might get a face mask here. Personal foul, face mask. Big penalty at this portion of the game.
That's going to move the ball down inside the 25. Let's see where the final mark is.
22. Or check that, 26-yard line.
15 seconds left in the half.
That'll stop the clock, too. So you got to think that they're going to take. And who's calling timeout here? Okay, the clock will start on the snap. They snap it, looking to the far side, trying to look for the end zone. Look out, rolling now, looking, telling his receiver to go downfield, and he's able to get out of bounds. 5 seconds. He'll get one shot at the end zone, and that would take us to the half.
Second down and 9. 5 seconds left in the half.
Five seconds. Starting quarterback back in. And he'll keep it. He's got a beat to the corner. 15, 10. Barreled out of bounds as the clock will say all zeros. What an effort by Gaines. Boy, he paid the price this half as he took several key hits. We'll stick around for a moment. We'll catch the dance team on first song from the band, and then we'll go to half. Let's score. Lakeview 28, Lake Shore nothing. Good to be here, folks, at Lakeview High School as they are putting it on the Shoreans 28-0, and we get ready for second half action. The war in the shore. It will be Lakeview kicking off the Lakeshore. And they're looking for another victory, which would be 13 out of the last 20. Waiting on the official now, and here we go. It's a line drive kick that'll bounce around and stay in bounds. Stay in bounds and finally goes out inside the 10-yard line. It'll be first down, Lakeshore. They'll mark it at the 35, 1st and 10 right there. That's what they were hoping would happen on the other kickoff, but did not go out of bounds and was picked up by Lakeview, and it led to a touchdown. Getting the play in. Under center, or rather in the shotgun. They run it to the near side. There's yardage to be made, about 6, 2nd down and 4.
Credit the ball carrier, brought down by Keegan Tackett.
Tackett, the tackler.
Oh, gain of 6, 2nd down and 4.
Why is he playing? Did you not see him put 2 up? Isn't there concussion protocol?
We'll take the short yardage play and pick up about 2. It'll be 3rd down and 2.
Sean Bias did on that tackle.
Once again, that was Petty on the carry. Third and short. They'll run it to the right, and they're going to lose a lot of yardage, and now they have a decision to make. Do they go for it now? That's the big O again. This guy's everywhere. Number 9.
Shoreans losing yardage. It's going to be 4th down and 5.
They're going to kick the ball away. It might end up with some decent field position. It is a high spiraling kick. It'll bounce at the 48 and get back into Lakeshore territory at the 49.
First down and 10, Husky.
So now Lakeview is in command of this football game. They'd like to punch one in here and get a running clock started. maybe be able to save some toll on some players as they get down the stretch drive and start thinking about the playoffs. That one was just blown up. Tyler Griffin, you won't see that happen very often to Green Shoes. But he was hit. James Brown on the stop, the junior. OLDL. And he delivered on that one. Second down. And we'll call it the better part of 14 yards. Up the middle, across midfield. Down to about the 48 or 47 yard line. It's third and about 9.
Call it third down and 9 as the ball is marked at the Shorian 48.
Could be 4-down territory, depending on how much they pick up here. Up the middle, look out. And taking it inside the 43. Tack at the carrier, but boy, he's tripped up at the last minute, and it's very manageable. 4th, maybe 4.
Fourth down and 4 for the Huskies.
Well, no doubt Pat was going to go for this one. Again, it's the tight formation. They set. It's a rollout. He's got room to run, and he's got blockers. 35, 30. He doesn't need any more blockers. 10, 5, touchdown!
Touchdown, Austin!
Austin, the Rockets suck it! Turn it on the burners. It is 34-0. Let's see if they're going to kick here or go for 2. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion. A keeper the other way. He floats it up. Oh, and it comes up short.
No good. 7:24. Shorian 0.
So we don't have a running clock yet. Your score, Lakeview 34, Lakeshore 0. Well, the crowd is happy, the band is happy, the coaching staff satisfied, and the players right now got to be feeling pretty good. They are going to head to the playoffs, no doubt. Next week they play host to Berkeley as they close out the home season and the regular season. The kick is away. And that one may find the sideline as well, and it does.
Shorian will take over first down and 10 from their own 35.
So they'll start at the 35 once again. But again, without their star quarterback, and very concerned for him. We want to wish him all the best. It could have been a neck or head injury. And we just want to wish him, he's a great athlete, but more importantly, a human being. We hope he's all right. That is Braylon Gaines we were talking about, and he is exciting. Trips to the near side, single receiver far. Looking that way. Caught. But for a loss of yardage, perhaps. No, be able to get back, get a few yards out of it. See where they mark it. Maybe perhaps almost a yard. 2nd and 9. Looked like that had a chance to make something happen, but Lakeview was able to converge there. Long snap, wait on the snap again. Snap, gonna keep it. And gonna scamper out of bounds, past maybe the 40.
Dean on the carry.
That's Dean still in at quarterback. He'll finish up, no doubt.
Gets to the 40-yard line. We're gonna call it 3rd down and 5.
Looking deep. It's the home run ball. It's tightly covered, but it's caught out there at the 35. Devin Davis went up and got it. That was great coverage. The ball was just there, and he was able to go get it. Ball's going to be marked at the 36-yard line. That was a nice throw and nice catch. Snap, run to the near side, got a little daylight, makes one man miss, cuts back inside, now headed down the sideline. And we're gonna get a late flag. Will be a personal foul there, a late hit. Gonna mark this off from about the 27-yard line. Now the Lakeview defense will be tested. Should take it down to about the 13-yard line.
Penalty takes the ball down to the 13-yard line. It'll be first down and 10 for Shorian.
Inside the red zone, knocking on the door, trying to get that first score. It's a rollout to the other side, trying to get the corner. He turns it, and then he's belted. After about a 2-yard pickup. See what the call was. They were talking to some Lakeview players.
Personal foul.
It's against the Huskies.
Lakeview player Easton DeMolinaire ejected from the game.
There'll be a ejection there.
Well, he did. It was 2 in a row. unsportsmanlike here, and then whatever they did down there, it's 2.
Now they're discussing things. It should be first down goal inside the 5 for sure. Pat Treat wants a clarification of the penalty and the ejected player. Now they can really smell the goal line. It's about the 3-yard line, first and goal. Going toward the goal line and stopped just shy. Petty carries it to we'll call it the 2. Petty, touchdown, Lakeshore. And their crowd has something to cheer about. (34-6). They call this the swinging gate. Some communication problems for the personnel, but perhaps they'll get it off in time. Down to 5. High snap. He's just going to go straight ahead, and he's in.
Dean carries it in for the 2-point conversion.
Davis with check that. Dean with the 2-point conversion. It is now 34-8. So a host of penalties sets Lakeshore up, and they get a score. Make this a 34-8 game.
Criselli on the kickoff for the Shorties.
They'll pooch kick it, picked up at the 28, 35, 40, and that's about it. Wolf, the return man, does a nice job, gets 12 yards out of the return, and now Lakeview with good field position again. Let's see if they can't have one of those long patented drives and build on this lead. To the 40 they come. to the left side, and it's, look out, this could be a turnover to Lakeshore, and it is. We haven't seen the signal from the officials, now we have.
Fumble on the play, recovered by the Shorians.
And they're not going away, folks. And this is with their backup quarterback, only a sophomore.
Marked at the Husky 47.
Ball at the 47, 1st and 10. And now here comes the defensive unit on. They set quickly. They're looking to go downfield again. Got a man open, and it is caught. Davis there again to go up and get it. He's not the biggest guy out there, but he sure made a nice catch there amongst three Titans, or take that back, three Huskies. Ball at the 29-yard line, and I'll tell you what, I give Lakeshore some credit, no quit. They'll run to the near side, ain't nothing happening, look out, and being smashed there. Socket there first, and then they'll look like number 51 to come in there, Toby Mitchell, and put the finishing touches on him. He brought down at the 33-yard line.
Second down, 14.
Digging in on defense now on a 2nd down and long. Looking to throw, got it deep, and it's nearly picked off. Davis was the intended receiver.
Jason Messenger on the coverage.
It was Messenger there to break that up. He's only a sophomore.
3rd down, 14.
Good call to the far side. They'll get some of that back up and bring up 4th and manageable now for the Shorians.
Bring up 4th down and 9. Ball is marked at the Husky 28-yard line.
They may have to burn a timeout here late getting this play in. Remember, we have a sophomore quarterback, but I'll tell you what, he's got some skill, and he can throw it. Snap and a roll out to this side. Not much room, trying to get the corner, and he'll be thrown out of bounds at about the 30. Once again, it's number 4. The rocket stocket is everywhere here. So it'll be Lakeview football. The fumble does not hurt the Huskies. Just a little bit of time left here in the third. We're late into the third. Snap. There's an opening. Look out. Trying to scramble for that first down. Be about 3 yards short. 7 yards for number 26.
Number 46, the ball carrier for the Huskies.
Got time for maybe one more play this quarter. Second and about 3. Stockett is going to let it run down as they will not have to snap it. And they don't. And that'll take us to the fourth quarter. We're going to take a quick break here on Lakeview Husky Nation Football. Your score, 34-8 Lakeview. Second and 3 after that 7-yard run. And let's see what they do now to start the fourth quarter for Pat 3. Run to the right, look out. A lot of room, 50, 40, 30, 20, it's over. 10, touchdown. Woo!
Number 26.
Terrell McCurdy with the touchdown run. Everybody getting in the act here tonight. Check that. Brandon Harris with the score. I apologize for that. Brandon Harris. It is now 40-8. Well, what a run. Once he turned the corner, forget it. This is an explosive Husky football team. And he's in.
For the 2-point conversion, number 24, Eric Simmons.
Eric Simmons gets into the act. A sophomore. 2-point conversion. Good. 42-8. It looked like Lakeshore was trying to claw their way back in, but Lakeview says no way. And they come back and put in another one. Well, I tell you, this crowd has been entertained to some football. Remember now, they lost in overtime at Stevenson. And they lost a tough one to Grosse Pointe South last week. Those are very good ball clubs, even though Stevenson's struggling in the red. And Lakeview has put up some points this year. For certain every time we're here. Trying to return this, and it's going to be smashed before the 20-yard line. Gary Winston with the stop. Good hustle getting down on special teams. Lakeshore already out there at the line of scrimmage with trips to the near side. They're going to pitch it out there quickly. 20-yard line, and now we get a, could be a illegal motion. No, they're pointing toward. Maybe illegal substitution. Or too many players on the field. That seemed to be the first indication.
Could be first down and 5 from the Shorian 23.
Now they'll send trips to the far side and a single receiver to the near side. And that's what they're going to do. They're going to go long ball, and it's nearly picked off. Here comes another flag late. Number 15, Messenger was there but couldn't hang on. But boy, he went up to make a good defensive play. So it's really getting rough and nasty out there now. A lot of penalty markers as these teams want to win this game so badly, sometimes just lose a little bit of composure. It's such a huge rivalry, Lakeshore and Lakeview. It means a lot here in the Shores and around the MAC. They'll talk it over. Again, a chance to thank the parents, the entire Lakeview Nation for having us here and for what they do for their football teams and their other athletic sports throughout the year. And of course, those team dinners, always great for football, especially for those 9 weeks, and then if you're able to go on to the playoffs. Personal foul. Unsportsmanlike, Lakeview. Dead ball, personal foul, Lakeshore. All that time to tell us that. Both players out of the game. So let's do it again. 1st and 5 though. He'll run the ball to this near side. There's a little bit of running room. Cross the 30, and he's got a first down. We're going to get another timeout. This by Lakeshore. As I was saying about the support for the Lakeview athletics, I know Pat Threet would definitely like me to thank the parents and those that are included in the fan base here, what they do for the ball club, especially on the pregame meals. They do a lot here, and this is a great place to bring your kid. This is a wonderful school. It's not just about football. It's academics, obviously, number one. So they're back now from their timeout at the 30. Running play up the middle, dragging tacklers for about 9 yards. Petty showing not only does he have some wheels, he's got some power. Drew Petty, the senior. It's going to be 9 yards. The better part of night. Now the officials are calling an official timeout. Let's see what's going on here now. Again up the middle, they found something there across the 45. Boy, Petty tripped up there. He was ready to go for another 20 yards plus.
Get your green 50-50 tickets out. I have the winning number. I'll announce it right after this next play.
The snap. And we got flags all over the place. It is against the Huskies.
Ladies and gentlemen, get your green 50-50 tickets out. If you have the winning number 189-097, that's 189-097. Please go to the concession stand to claim your prize. Thank you everybody for participating in tonight's 50-50.
Ball right at midfield. 1st and 5. Roll out this side. Getting the corner, and it looks like a first down. It is. So Dean has played well off the bench. They're now inside the 45 to the 44-yard line. Joe Cochran on the call with Adam Bullis producing. Again, they'll try the gut, and it's getting big yardage here. Lakeshore's got to be thinking, why don't we go to this a little bit sooner? It's going to be just a little short. 2nd and a very short one. Again up the middle, why not? It's going for 4, 5, 6, and 7 yards at a pop. 9 minutes to play. Triano on the stop. Look out, roll out, trying to find someone. He's got some room, and he's chased out of bounds at about the 20-yard line.
Jordan Alston run out of bounds. Ball is marked at the Husky 21. We'll call it 2nd down and 3.
Snap. Again, they'll go to the middle. Look out. This may have goal line written on it. He dives. It is touchdown. Once again, Petty with the touchdown. And for those who are looking for a running clock, it's not going to happen tonight. They're going to go with the same formation here. Oh, they snap it to, looks like the tight end, and nothing going on there.
2-point conversion is no good.
8:45 left. Shorey is 42.
42-14 your score. And now we'll see if Lakeview doesn't get that football and just try to take the air right out of it. Don't forget, next week, it'll be one more week of football before the end of the season. Berkeley coming to town, and we'll have it here at Lakeview as we close out our home games, our home schedule, and of course the regular season. And no doubt the Huskies looking toward a playoff berth. And they can be dangerous on any given night. They've got different weapons. They're showing they've got some youngsters that are coming up. Kick is short. Been picked up at about the 28. Look out, there's a seam and up to the 45-yard line.
Huskies take the kickoff out to the 45. Number 19, Ramon Myatt on the return.
Myatt with the return, Ramon Myatt, a junior, a lot of juniors, and they've got some sophomores up here now. So not only is the rest of the season looking good, but so is the future here at Lakeview. Again, there's communication problems getting the right players out there for Lakeshore. Running play to the far side. It'll gain about 3 and pile up there of players. It's called second and about 7.
Gain of 3 on the play for the Huskies. Second down and 7.
Taking a lot of time off the clock now. Pat Threed is in no hurry. Would like to get out of here, no injuries, and get ready for week 9 and then beyond. The ball outside, number 26 for the Huskies. It's going to be 3rd and short. Brandon Harris, the ball carrier. And you got to think 4-down territory here for Pat Threed.
3rd down and 4. Ball is at the Shorey 49.
He'll go up the middle, and I don't know if maybe he was able to sneak a yard out of there. I don't even know if that. And I think you go for it here. Put it in the hands of your quarterback, possible rollout, and let him operate. 4th and 4. Big play here now as Lakeview would love to hang on to the football and take another 3 or 4 minutes off this clock. Checks the sideline, gets the signal. Under center, they'll hand it off, trying to get to the outside, and he's got the first down. Harris gets the ball, and he gets the first down, and that'll chew up some more time off this clock, and it looks like Lakeview is going to maintain their mastery here in this series, especially over the last couple decades. The last loss came in 2017. This will make it 13 out of 20. The overall season series pretty close over the decades, but here are the last couple decades, Lakeview's had the upper hand. 1st and 10. Up the middle, look out, he's gone. 20, 10, touchdown.
Touchdown, Huskies number 24, Eric Simmons.
Eric Simmons showing a flash of speed. Once he crossed the line of scrimmage, nobody was going to touch him. (48-14). I'll tell you what, a lot of teams would not want to see this Lakeview offense come at them in the playoffs. If they need to put it up, they can. They've got a great running game. They've got a quarterback, once again, a smart, oh, the ball's mishandled. So there'll be no two-point conversion. And your score is now 48-14. So now the Lakeview fans will start creeping down toward the sideline here, as they like to do in that far corner, and greet their team after victory. No doubt they'll kick this deep. Pat Threet with a good-sized lead. No, they'll squirm it. Look out! And we get a penalty marker. If you're Lakeshore, you decline that and take the football. Or they'll do it all over.
Huskies will now kick off from their own 35.
Let's see what they decide to do this time. And they kick it away. It's a nice high kick. Fielded at about the 15, 20. Reverses field. It's going to go down at the 25-yard line. Good coverage there by the Huskies. They'll mark it right about the 26. It'll be 1st and 10 there. So another chance to get the running clock, but unsuccessful. And it's a 48-14 lead. It's still going to be a big rout for the Huskies. Be our 3rd victory here for the Huskies, beating Utica, then Utica Ford, and now tonight their arch rival from Lakeshore. Man in motion to the far side. They'll run it near side. Look out, 30, 35, and that'll be very close to a first down. About a yard shy. Got about 9.
9 on the play, brings up 2nd down and 1.
Let's see if they don't try to just run this up the middle and pick up this short yard. You're watching all this on Husky Nation. They'll run to the far side. Room to run and more. 40, 45, 50. Number 11. Michael Levy, the ball carrier. And he was leaving tacklers behind.
Takes the ball out to the short at 48. First down and 10.
Don't forget, we'll catch up with head coach Pat Threet and a couple of his players and the entire victorious Lakeview Huskies. Snap, looking to go long. He's got a man out there, and it's caught at the 20, 10. Touchdown into the end zone.
Touchdown, sure is. Pass complete to number 1, Devin Davis.
Devin Davis again showing his skill to go off. It's like that they were hand pushing each other, and at the last minute he got a push off, was able to go up and get the football. No doubt if we saw that here, the coaching staff saw it, but nonetheless, it's a touchdown, Lakeshore. A sophomore making the big toss. Let's see if he doesn't keep it here. He does. And he's got it. Dean in there.
3:40 left in the game. The Shorties 22, the Huskies 48.
48-22. And this one has turned into a high-scoring affair. Now Lakeview will look just to manage this clock, not necessarily a score, just get a couple first downs and get out of here without any injuries.
It has a seatbelt too.
Grinzelli had to kick off.
Stockett covers the what would be onside kickoff. Ball resting right at the 41. And now we're going to get an official timeout, or is it a Lakeshore timeout? Lakeshore. And now they got the lights going in the crowd. Take a look at that, folks. That's a great scene, and that is excellent camera work by the two-time NATOA winner, Adam Bullis. And that's Bullis with a B. Great, great work. I work with great guys. That's it. They're all just fabulous cameramen. They work for the Pistons, the Wings. Yeah, I say Fox. I've worked all around with these guys, and they are just fabulous. I've had nothing but a good couple decades. If it ended tomorrow, it's been a great, great run. Oh, now we got movement. Boy, oh boy.
Offsides against the defense.
It's going to give the Huskies 5 yards. First down and 5.
First and 5 from there. Well, if we can get this kind of weather next week, it would be great to close it out. Ball's on the ground.
Fumble on the play.
I think it looked like the Huskies had it. It looked like a wrestling match for a minute.
Too much hair product on Jimmy's hands.
But the clock will continue to run. No hurry to snap the ball. It's going to bring up 3rd and long. About 4 or 5 yards for a first down.
Third down and 5 from their own 46.
They may run the ball twice even if they don't pick up the first down here. Going to get very close to it. Finally dragged down just short of the 50.
To be fourth down and 2 from the 49.
That was Eric Simmons on the carry, and I'll show you what, he got some tough yardage there. And they'll run this play, and then if they get the first down, count it down. If not, Lakeshore gets their offense out there for a couple plays, and we are going to count up another Lakeview victory. Who is your daddy?
Barbecue Daddy.
You heard the commercial up here in the booth. I'll say, who is your Husky? They've got a lot of them out there tonight.
Timeout called out field by the Huskies.
Minute 15 left in the game.
1:15 remaining as we get ready to.
We want to give a big shout out to our varsity soccer team and winning the MAC Gold Championship.
How about this? Fraser High School soccer has won the MAC Gold. And oh, the white division. Lakeview winning the gold.
Sweet Treats Ice Cream Truck and Barbecue Daddy. Who's your daddy? Barbecue Daddy. Thank you for coming out supporting Lakeview Huskies.
I take that back. That was Fraser that had won the white, and of course, the great Lakeview team winning the MAC Gold in soccer. I apologize for that. But nonetheless, it is another championship for Husky athletics. Congratulations to the soccer team. I think he got stopped. It's going to be very, very close. If it's a first down, good night, Irene. It is a first down, but the clock,
Down, Huskies.
they all you got to do is run really another play or two, and this one's over. Victory formation, just like the soccer team. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. You will see us next week as we close it out. Adam will be producing from a distance, and Vrshapalo, now of the Red Wings and Pistons, will be here.
Victory formation for the Huskies.
They will not have to snap another play.
It's going to be the ball game with your final score. Huskies of Lakeview 48.
Your final score, Lakeview, your home team, your team right here, Husky Nation. They win it by a score of 48-22 over Lakeshore and continue their dominance in the series. Back at Lakeview High School, and once again they have the trophy. They are the champs of St. Clair Shores, and I've got Coach Pat 3. Coach, talk about the trophy first, what it means, and then about this ball club tonight.
Well, we started this trophy. This is year 4, and we've been the series is now 36 wins for Lakeview, 35 for Lakeshore, and 2 ties. So they've been playing football in the city against each other for a long time. And, it's what high school sports is all about, having a rival in your own city. These guys grow up with those guys, so we're happy to get the win.
I'll even give you a better stat, 13 out of the last 19. What is your secret against this ball club? You seem to be able to take Lakeshore especially the last 5 years, but the last 2 decades now, it's been Lakeview football.
It's there's nothing in the water any different over here. It's just, it's hard work. When people are sleeping, we're out there working. And we don't recruit, we don't cheat, we just work hard. And we got tough kids that will refuse to bow down. And these guys have gotten here, and the guys that played before them, they did it from hard work. It's just that simple.
You know what? I think as we get closer to the playoffs, if I can go ahead and talk about playoffs, you guys are explosive. I think any given night, you can play with anybody.
Yeah, the goal is always to get better. And these guys will tell you, that's what we talk about. We played Lakeshore tonight, but we're also competing against ourselves to be the best that we can be. And that's what we're chasing. We're chasing to play the best that this football team can play. And I'm proud of this group of guys because we continue to get better. We were 1-2. A lot of people thought, we don't know what we're doing. And here we are, 5-3 with the chance to get a 6th win next week and hopefully make it to the Division II state playoffs.
Another great bounce-back victory, Pat. Can you bring in a player or two here? Anybody you'd like to point out here tonight? There's some, we can't get everybody, but we're getting you all on right now.
Let's go Stockett, come on up here.
All right, I like the Rocket Man right here. What's happening? Once again, another great game. I thought you called a good game. You played smart football. Talk about this club. This is really a team unit, and that's what I really like about coming to Lakeview High School is about unity.
Yeah, man, I love these boys. I mean, I've been with these guys all summer, and some of them through years. So, I mean, to come out here and play my senior year against our rival team, and we come out with that victory right there, it's unbelievable. Because these guys work hard, every single one of them. Like, it's ridiculously, annoying sometimes how hard, they work in practice. Because, sometimes you want to take breaks, but you can't, because they don't let you.
I talked about explosive. I don't think a lot of people realize really how fast a lot of your players. You got some guys that can fly out here, including yourself.
We sure do. I mean, we got a lot of skilled guys, but we also worked on it. So, even me, I wasn't the fastest guy, but, I worked on my speed, and some of these guys worked on their speed, and we showed it tonight. So
you sure have, and you've gotten faster. Congratulations.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
One more guy out here, Pat?
Yeah, we got Tyler.
Tyler. Big T. Talk about tonight's victory, what it means to beat Lakeshore and get this club ready maybe for a playoff run.
It means a lot. I mean, all this hard work, this dedication we put in that practice, everything we do, the weight room, the study film on the field, everything is just for this game, this moment right here, that scoreboard out there, all this hard work we put in, we work hard at practice, all this.
And finally, give it to us. What will this weekend, how sweet will it be the next 48 hours for you guys?
It's going to be fantastic.
All right, I like it. Your final score, Lakeview 48, Lakeshore 22. We are the champions again.